Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Lola Day and I'm so glad that I get the opportunity to come to you guys with this video. This video has been long awaited, but for good reason. Today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how to create a natural hair regimen and also things to think about while creating a natural hair regimen. And I will be showing you guys my regimen and how I organize things in my notes. And like I said before, that's like me showing y'all my brain. So before we get started, don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this video out with anybody you feel like this video will help. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I've been natural for 6 going on 7 years and I've experienced quite a bit. And I just feel like I'm just now recently getting to truly understand my hair and what she likes. So before I truly dive into this video, I really want to say that no matter your age, no matter how long you've been natural, there is no shame on where you feel like you are at in your own natural hair journey. There's a reason why you click on this video, but no matter the reason, we're trying and we're doing our best to better educate ourselves and to truly grow. No pun intended. Pun intended. Now, one thing to know about me is that I am a student in this whole natural hair community, in this whole natural hair culture, environment. I am a student. So all the videos that I watched, there was always one word that reoccurred in everything. Routine, routine, regimen, regimen, regimen. And in the past, I was like, nah, I'm gonna just do my hair when I can. I'm gonna just do my hair when I feel like it. But the moment that you get a hold of your regimen, the moment that you get a hold of your routine, that's when you start jogging in your journey, okay? And that's the moment where you start to enjoy all that your hair has to offer. That's the moment that you stop feeling as if your hair is a burden or it's too much or any other negative thing that is attached to maintaining natural hair. So the main purpose of creating a hair regimen is to help you stay consistent in maintaining healthy hair, as well as helping you achieve any goals that you've set for yourself. It also makes the things a bit easier. I would say a lot easier. And it helps you save money. You use less products. You save time. You save energy. You save a lot of stuff just creating a regimen, and that's huge. Creating a hair regimen and sticking to it, it is a trial and error experience. It really is. Y'all know it is for me. I try a lot of stuff, so it is a trial and error experience, so you can understand what your hair likes, you can understand what your hair does not like, that type of thing. So the first thing that we're going to talk about today out of 5 is to try your best to understand your hair. Get to know your hair, make it your journey. Take time and watch how your hair reacts to product, how it reacts to oils, how it reacts to water, which will help you find out what your porosity is. Your hair is unique, so find out what works for you. Understand your texture, but most importantly, understand your porosity, because that will help you find out what products your hair likes as well. Now, there's going to be some products that your hair does not like, and that's okay. Now, in terms of watching other naturals to see how they do their hair, it is great to get inspiration. It is amazing to hear advice. It is wonderful to hear opinions. But just know at the end of the day that your hair is unique, and how you take care of your hair will be unique as well. You actually don't need a lot of product to take care of natural hair. Once you find out what your hair likes, figuring out products become easier, and you actually end up using less product. And that's the moment where you find yourself being more intentional. So another thing to understand is how often you actually need to wash your hair. Of course, styles play a big part in this. How you style your hair prior to your wash day determines when wash day is, if that makes sense. Let me use me as an example. So if I'm doing a wash and go and I have all this gel and product in my hair, there is no way that that is lasting more than a week. That's just not happening. Versus if I do my regular moisture style where I just have my 6 braids on each side, that will last me 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So what style you do really determines when wash day is, but understand how often you need to wash your hair. Now the last thing is to understand and embrace your hair for what it is. No matter what length you are at, no matter if you have a TWA, teeny weeny afro, if you have high density hair, low density hair, fine hair, no matter your hair type, if you have A1, 3C, 4A, 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? No matter what your hair type is, no matter your density, no matter your porosity, embrace your hair. Embrace your hair. Embrace, embrace, embrace. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Now, on to topic number 2, which is setting your hair goals. Let's go. So for this segment, I will be showing you guys my notes. I'll be showing you all my notes. Let me screen record this real quick. What we have here is your hair type. So this kind of ties into understanding your hair as well. So I have here hair type, hair porosity, hair density, hair width, and hair goals. So for me, I have 4B and 4C hair. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. You can also join me as well if you'd like. And for hair porosity, I have low porosity. Hair density, you know, it's pretty thick in there, so I have high density. And for my hair width, I have coarse hair right in the center and in the front. And then on the sides, I would say medium. So I'm going to go ahead and type that now. Now, my hair goals. I want to retain length, have fuller edges, and maintain a healthy scalp. Alright, so this is what I have here. Hair type, 4C, 4B. I have 4B and 4C hair. My hair porosity is low. My hair density is high. My hair width is in the front, and then in the center is coarse, and then on the sides is medium. And then my hair goals is to retain length, have fuller edges, as well as maintaining a healthy scalp. So that's what I have for my setting my goals and just understanding my hair and things like that. Now for topic number 3, we'll be discussing what to keep in mind. Now the first thing that I have here is to take care of your hair. Be gentle. Never do your hair when you're not in the mood to. Whenever you're angry, whenever you're just not in the mood, don't do your hair. I even have to check myself sometimes, like maybe I'll be brushing my hair or combing out my hair more aggressively than I usually do, and you don't want to create more breakage. You don't want to create more damage than necessary. Always be gentle. That's the biggest thing. To be aware of what you are eating, what you are putting into your body, your internal health. If you want your hair to grow, you need to eat properly and be feeding yourself the right nutrients. Now, I want to give you an example. Use me and my best friend. My best friend, she is a plant mom. She has a lot of plants and she does amazing with them. She waters them, she gives them fertilizer, she repots them, and she's just great. I love her. Now me, I have a ZZ plant and she's growing so well. But the thing between me and my best friend is that I haven't put fertilizer into my ZZ plant. Now, both of our plants are growing, but in the rate in which my best friend's plants are growing is way much faster than mine because she adds that extra boost of nourishment to her plants, right? So you need to be feeding yourself the right things in order for your hair to grow, in order for your skin to stay clear, in order for a lot of different things, a lot of good things for your body. You know, it's not just hair, it's a lot of other things. But yes, eat properly. Now, one thing that ties in with what I just said is to stay active, go to the gym, work out. If it's working out at the gym, working out at home, running, whatever you gotta do to stay active, do, because that has a lot of benefits as well. It allows the blood flow to go throughout the body, and it distributes all the things that you ate, all the great things that you ate to distribute throughout the body as well. Me, I've always been an active type, you know, I've always danced and stuff, but now I'm really heavy with the gym. I love it. I love going. So that has worked as well for me for my hair journey and my hair growth. Now, treatments. Knowing what treatment to use completely rides on the understanding of what you believe your hair needs at the moment. Hot oil treatments, protein treatments, hydrating treatments, bentonite clay, whatever it may be. If you feel like you need to do a treatment on your hair, you can always ask yourself, what kind of help does my hair need right now? Does she need a boost of moisture? Is she looking a little brittle and dry? Is she a bit fragile? Does she need to be strengthened? These are the type of questions you can ask yourself to know what kind of treatment you may need. I hope you guys don't mind my heater. I had to turn it on. It is 20 degrees right now. We had a little snow and everything yesterday, so it's cold. So if you hear it, that's what it is. If not, you know, don't let it bother you. But yes, let's move on. Now, another thing to keep in mind is deep conditioning. Deep conditioning gives you that boost of moisture, vitamins, benefits. It gives you a boost of a lot of great things. And it kind of gets you set and ready for the rest of the days to come. If you want to know more about deep conditioning, I have a detailed video about it, the different types of deep conditioning, all of that. You can go check it out after this video if you'd like, but yes. The next thing to keep in mind is moisturizing and styling. For me, after every wash day, I moisturize my hair. Now, depending on your density, how fine or how thick your hair is, will determine how you moisturize your hair and what products that you use. And one thing that we will talk about later when I show you guys my regimen, I added this thing called midweek remoisturizing, but we'll talk about that more later. The next thing to keep in mind is scalp massages. You want the blood circulation to reach your scalp. It's very important. For me, while I'm in the shower, you know, that's when my body is like really warm. I give myself scalp massages. Sometimes I even invert my head, give myself a scalp massage. Any chance that I get, I'm gonna give myself a scalp massage. It just feels amazing. Another thing to keep in mind that also ties into scalp massages is sealants, is oils. Oils are really great for the scalp. They're also used as a sealant. So when you moisturize your hair, you top it off with the oil to help lock in all the moisture into your strands. The next thing to keep in mind is to schedule around your schedule. Timing is everything. Understand the timing behind your wash day. Understand the timing behind the hairstyle of choice. Depending on what hairstyle that you do, how long is it gonna dry? Schedule your protective styles. How long is that gonna stay in your hair? Schedule special occasion styles. If you have a special occasion coming up, what is that hairstyle I'm gonna do? How long is it gonna be in my hair? That type of thing, you know? Even low manipulation hairstyles. How long are those gonna stay in before my next wash day or before I re-moisturize? Things like that. Just, it really caters to your schedule. If you work, you don't want your hair to clash with your days of work or anything that you got going on personally. You don't want it to clash, so you schedule your hair around everything you have going on in your own like personal life. Another thing to keep in mind is to know your environment. What is the weather gonna be like? Am I in a humid environment? Is it really cold, really hot? Know what's happening, and that will also make you be wise in the choices of hairstyles that you do. Now, one thing that I like to do that is very important to me is to pray. You know, I pray over my hair, pray over myself. Everything that I am grateful. Anything that I do, I am grateful and thankful to God for everything, you know? Just for understanding the wisdom for my hair, I am thankful and I'm grateful, and I make sure that I acknowledge that by praying and giving Him the glory for it. Another thing that ties into that is to speak positively to your hair, speak positively to yourself, because once you begin to say it, you'll begin to see it. And I'm a testimony for that. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. You know, words are very powerful, so it's important for us to use it wisely. Another thing to keep in mind is to never compare your hair. Never compare yourself, never compare your hair to anybody else. You are uniquely you. You are special. You are not like anybody else in this world. So be confident in that. Be confident in you. Be confident in your hair. Be confident in whatever makes you you. Just never compare yourself. That goes back with me saying to embrace yourself, to love yourself. And honestly, once you do that, you begin to see yourself flourish, okay? And the only person that you should be comparing yourself to is yourself, okay? Be your own competition. Now we are at topic number 4. As you guys can see, it got dark outside, but it looks nice. I like this. Topic number 4, things to avoid. This section is not going to be too long at all. Just 3 things. Avoid over manipulation, like changing styles every single 3 days. That used to be me. Okay? Avoid over manipulation. Don't be in your hair so much, you know. The second thing is to not do too many tension hairstyles. That used to be me as a kid, looking like this, having my everything just stretched, you know what I'm saying? That is really bad for your edges. You're gonna be seeing your edges disappear little by little. You know, it's best to just leave it be as much as possible, not too much, especially like buns, or if you do braids that are too tight. You really have to be careful because it's very easy to overlook that with tension hairstyles. And lastly, too much product. Too much product can lead to you having product buildup. I've experienced that, and it's not fun. It's not. Like, I would get like, it's really bad, like flaking. Oh man, it's bad. And you always want to keep your scalp fresh and aired out and accessible and things like that, you know. Now, number 5, I told you guys it wasn't long. We're on our last little part for our video today, and that's me showing you guys my regimen. So this is my natural hair regimen, and how I have it set up is from a daily to weekly to monthly basis, right? So like we did on part 2 is do our hair type, porosity, density, width, and our goals, right? So now I have written down what I'm going to be doing daily, weekly, and monthly. I did watch a couple of videos and they had their own notes in the description box, and I just copied and pasted some and I added to what I made it mine as well. For my daily, I have water hair or steam hair in the shower. I normally just steam my hair in the shower. I just don't cover it and I let the steam, or I'll put water in my hair, or I'll use my spray bottle to water my hair as well. I have scarf at night or anytime. You know, if I'm walking around the house or whatever, I'll have my scarf on. If I'm sleeping, I make sure I have my scarf on and covered. Drink as much water as I can. I do that. Eat healthy as much as I can. I do that. I try. So now on to weekly. So what I try to do every week is to wash my hair, to do a scalp massage, and to do a weekly remoisturizing or oil my edges, right? So for the first one, I have pre-poo, shampoo, deep condition. That's like my typical wash day, normal wash day. That's what I do. For my scalp massages, I would just get some oil and I usually do that while I am moisturizing my hair, you know, right after wash day, or right after I wash my hair. My midweek moisturizing. Now let me explain this because I didn't go into depth earlier because I wanted to do it now. As I started my journey, I thought I was going to wash my hair every single week. Turns out I don't need to because my hair remains clean for a longer period of time because I don't really do too much. You all know I do my braids. I moisturize it into my braids and I leave it alone. That will last me a week. And then I re-moisturize my hair the next week. And that will last me another week, and then I wash my hair. So I wash my hair every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I wash my hair. So it's kind of like I'm washing my hair twice a month. And then I have my edges. Y'all know I put my goal there as growing out my edges. So whenever I can, I put oil on my edges, massage it in, you know, do that anytime I get a chance. Now for monthly, so this is what I try to do every month. Now I'm gonna go to my monthly schedule now so you guys can see how I scheduled my monthly, right? So as you guys can see, I have December, January, February mapped out, and my weeks. When it comes to this, I'm very organized. I enjoy doing this so much. This was so fun for me. But this is how my brain works, okay? So this is what I have for December, January, February, and March. So let's look at January. Since I wash my hair every 2 weeks, I can choose from, I'm gonna scroll up, I'm gonna choose from my clarifying shampoo or a hot oil treatment or my Aztec clay, which is like the bentonite clay. I'm gonna choose from those what I want to do or what I feel like I want to do. So for January, my first week is clarifying, second week is remoisturizing, third week Aztec clay, which is the bentonite, and then the fourth week remoisturize. So I remoisturize twice a month, and then I can choose from whatever of the clarifying, of the hot oil treatment, or the bentonite clay, which one I want to do, right? I think you guys understand what I'm doing here. So as I go through each week, I check off, you know, I create a little box. Let's go to February now. This is our first week in February, and I did clarifying shampoo, right? So I'm gonna go to my emojis and stuff, and I have my gray box. That's what I plan to do that week. And once I get that done, I go to the green box and I just check it off, right? Now I'm gonna show you guys how I scheduled it day by day, right? So this was my first week for my healthy hair journey. It started on the 14th of December, and you guys can see I did my reboot there, and that video is coming up next. Right after this one, that video will be up, so turn on your post notifications so you can see how I did that. So Tuesday, Wednesday is when I have my wash day or remoisturize. So you guys can see I did my hot oil treatment that day. I did post that video. That was my previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I did a hot oil treatment and a wash day style. The next week I did a remoisturizing. That Thursday I did clarifying shampoo, right? Then we move on, remoisturizing, we move on. That Wednesday we have the bentonite clay. I did record that, so that video will be coming up as well. And I moisturized after that. Then a week after that, remoisturizing, oil edges. And I put like little emojis so it can, you know, be a little fun. I wish that Apple can allow our notes to have like different colors. Anyway, y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first, okay? Then we now are into February. I did my hair on Tuesday. I washed my hair on Tuesday, moisturized it the next day. Then I have my cornrolling style that I did, which is this one. And what I like to do to kind of mark off that I did it is I would bold it like that. That was yesterday. Now we're on to day 2. I'll bold that. What I have planned is to wear this for 4 days. I'm gonna take it out on the 5th day, wear that out as a braid out, and then have that last for 2 days, and then I'm gonna re-moisturize my hair on Wednesday. Then after that, on Tuesday, I will be doing a hot oil treatment again. I plan on doing a protective style as well. So no matter which day that comes, I'll put that in. And this is how my, you know, everything looks. This is how everything looks. I planned it out all the way through March. And yes. So I'm gonna go up again so you guys can see. I have my goals on the top. Daily, weekly, monthly, other. What I plan to do each week of the months. Then I have my months, you know, stretched out, right? So what I want you guys to understand, when I went into doing this, I thought I was gonna wash my hair every single week, and it turned out, no, we don't need to wash our hair every week. That is gonna be every other week. So it's almost like every day you go back in and you adjust. You never just leave it one way and that's it. No, you're gonna adjust it many times and edit, you know? That is how I created my regimen. I hope it wasn't so much information, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys got something from it. And if you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like. It helps me out a lot. And it lets people who may be interested in this video find it. And also share with your friends, you know, with your family. That would mean so much to me. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really hope you guys really liked this video. And if you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I post. I will see you guys in my next one. Stay blessed.